Lord have mercy. What's up? We are back with another video. So I want to say shout out to y'all for coming through. We have a lot to discuss. I've been gone for about 2 days. I had to catch up on some listen, I had to catch up on some much rest. I was sleeping for these past couple of days. I had to just catch up on some much needed rest. So shout out to y'all that's up in here in the chat. If you all can hear me, press 1. When you come into the room, press 1. How y'all doing? We are back with another video. So we are back here with another video. I know it's late. Okay, we are live. I know it's late. But we are here. So it's a lot to discuss. First of all, we got to talk about the Zeus Network. Now they've been having some problems. Jocelyn, the cabaret. There's been some fights going on the set. Ballistic allegedly put his hands on one of the women, and now the Zeus is now responding to all the stuff that's going on. So let me see if I can pull up that Instagram, because they posted stuff on Instagram, and I'm quite confused. We're gonna talk about it. Give me a second. While I pull that up, we're gonna definitely talk about Jussie Smollett first. Where's Jussie? Is Jussie okay? We're gonna talk about Jussie Smollett. He is now out of jail. His team, they filed an appeal with the appellate court of Illinois, and now he's out of jail right now, and he had to pay $150,000 bail to get out. So he's out of jail. And then we have to give a special shout out to his attorneys. I mean, his attorneys are doing a great job. They are making sure that he is out, and they made sure to file this appeal to get him out. Like this is everything. Give me a second while we pull that up. Give me a second while I pull that up with him walking out of the slammer. Give me a second while I pull it up while he's walking out of the slammer. I'm gonna let y'all see this part. Let me screen share. Let y'all see him actually walking out of the jail cell. This is kudos to his lawyers. Like, this is really kudos to his lawyers. His lawyers did an incredible job. So you see him walking out. You see his security. You see him walking out of there. This is amazing for his team. They did an amazing job making sure that he's out of jail. They made sure, and he only was sentenced to 150 days in jail. And he's out on the 6th day. He's out right now. I'm just going to tell you that on the 6th day he's out, and this is something that we are definitely going to send our prayers. Yeah, so this is how this situation is going. This is something special that this is going on in this way. So y'all see that he's walking out. Y'all see he's out of jail. He's only was sentenced 150 days. 150 days. But he definitely have, I'm gonna say it again, he definitely have a good team of lawyers to get him out. So we want to say special shout out to that. Definitely shout out to his lawyers. And him paying the bail. Do I believe that this may be thrown out? Appellate, the appeal court may throw this out. I believe so, because at first the courts came and said that it was nothing, that the prosecutors at first, Kim Fox didn't file charges, said it was no criminal behavior. Then it was bumped to someone else. They said in final criminal. Then it finally went to a special prosecutor, and that's how it was put out, or the special it was put out. So we definitely seeing this stuff that are going on in this social media So we definitely going to keep y'all updated with this case. Now, that was that. So hold on one sec, okay? Yeah, so he is out, and we want to definitely say special shout out to that he's out of jail right now. And you know what? You know, hey, it wasn't a lot of time. I do believe he probably learned his lesson because he was in the psych ward at first. I hope that he learned his lesson that you cannot say you beat yourself up and stuff like that. So this definitely something. This is just showing you the power of his money, that his lawyers are working around the clock to making sure that he get out. And I'm shocked that he's out and he's walking out, because I've said his lawyers may even get him out, and now he got him out. And so we're gonna see how is they gonna put him back in jail or not. He still got probation that he have to do, and we'll see how he's gonna do with community service. So I'm not shocked at all. All right. So when it comes to this, shout out to his sisters, his brothers. I mean, they have been out here allocating for him to be released. I mean, his brothers, they did the press conference, and they've been fighting for their brothers to be released. Then you have the sister, then you have the famous sister, the one that's playing in some movies. She came out and she said this have came out, and I'm like, whoa, like this is something that even she defended him, and then she said free Jussie Smollett, and his lawyers made sure that they're gonna put out there that he should be free. And it came out that he was free today. And I saw it on there. I said, oh, I gotta go live. I gotta talk about this man being free out of jail. Now it's being in county, what I'm saying, it's rough. It's rough for anybody being in the county, especially being in a Cook County jail. That's one of the toughest jails in the country. So him actually getting out is definitely a win for his team. Definitely a win for Jussie. So we're going to see how this is going to play out. We're going to see if he's going to get a book deal. We're going to see if he get a documentary. We're going to see if he get a movie deal out of this. We're going to see where is his career, what he's going to be doing next in his career. You clearly can see that this man is now out of jail. My only step is, what is his next step? What is his next step professional wise? What is his next step where he's going to go in professional? Is he going to be doing a show and he tell the world that, hey, I'm back, this is what happened? Is he going to admit the lies that he told, or is he going to still stand with, I didn't do nothing wrong? Where are we going to be at when it comes to this? Is he going to finally come out to his people and say, you know what, I did I did lie? Is he going to say that or not? I just want to know the point of view when it comes to that. And I'm just going to say 100% real on that. As we read these comments and as we read over these documents, clearly his team, the appellate court, agreed with his team to get him out early. So this is something that we are going to have to keep update on when it comes to this whole thing with Jussie Smollett. Now, Jussie Smollett, this is your time to really, get a new start. But we also going to see if he's going to be put back in jail, because he easily can get out and then he can easily go back into jail. So we definitely going to see how this is going to play out when it comes to this. We're definitely going to see how this is going to play out when it comes to this, and I'm definitely going to keep you all updated when it comes to this courtroom stuff. And I'm just going to be real with you. We definitely going to keep you all updated when it comes to this courtroom stuff. And I'm not playing no games. And his lawyers didn't even play no games when he was released. I mean, his lawyers are out here, especially the black one, the African one. He making sure that his client is definitely put out here, and he's definitely getting his money worth. And we just gonna say that real, okay? He's definitely getting his money worth, and we just gonna say that and leave it alone. He definitely get his money worth. Now this is something that I want y'all to hear about. With Netflix. Netflix announced that they are going to be starting something where you cannot share passwords out of the household. The days of multiple people sharing on Netflix account may become to an end. Netflix is testing out a new system to crack down on the primary account holder sharing their account with users outside their household to address the the password sharing. The test launching will make it primary account holder pay an additional fee. If you aren't familiar with Netflix term of service, a customer account may not share individual beyond your household. Now, Netflix has been letting folks slide for years with password sharing, but reports from the company has been testing the new system since last year. The upcoming test launch in Costa Rica and Peru. So all you people that's sharing a password right now are at risk. I don't share none of my passwords. I'm gonna be real with you. Those passwords I do not share. I keep it private. I don't put out information about this. I just keep it private. I don't share my password with anybody like that at all. I really, really don't, because I'm like, if I'm paying for a subscription, you should pay for a subscription. I'm gonna just tell you that when it comes to that way. If you want to watch some Netflix, you better go and get your own Netflix account. You ain't getting mine. And I'm just keeping it 100% real. So all the people up in the chat, I'm gonna tell them, oh Wiley, can I borrow your Netflix? No, you can't borrow my Netflix account number. No, absolutely, you're not borrowing my account. You're not getting into my account, because if you get into my account, it's gonna be some trouble. Okay. I'm gonna just tell you that. All right. Not gonna happen. You're not getting into my account at all. Okay. And I'm just keeping it 100% real. Let me see. You ain't borrowing. Say, can I borrow your account? Because I want to watch Inventing Anna. No, not gonna happen. Okay. You're not borrowing my account. Somebody said, but yet Wiley want to borrow his roommate's boyfriend. The audacity. LOL. I didn't. What? Wait a minute. Somebody is throwing shade. Some of the audacity. You want to borrow somebody else's your roommate's boyfriend. The audacity. But you ain't borrowing my account. Not gonna happen. Okay. If you want to see my account, you must be in my household. Outside of my household, you're not using my account. I don't do it. I got Peacock. I got Netflix. I got Peacock, Netflix, Hulu. I got Amazon Prime. That's about it. I believe that's all. And I got the All Black Network. So I have a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of streaming services that I use, but I make sure I keep that on the down low. I don't use nobody else's account. I keep it on the down low. And coming up soon, I'm definitely going to get Zeus because of the whole situation that's going on. I'm going to get that as well. I'm going to add, I think I do got Zeus. Yeah, I do got Zeus. And I got the Tasha K app. I got the Tasha K app as well. Okay. Now let's talk about Zeke. Y'all know who Zeke is on Power. Y'all know he, you know, of course, he played on Power too. But Zeke is in the news because Zeke did an interview and they asked him about his sexuality, and they kept pressuring this man to say that he was gay. Now, clearly, Zeke is part of the community, but he did not want to share it. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to keep that hush hush. But he was doing the interview, and they pressured him to really come out of the closet. Now, mind you, Zeke did not want to come out the closet at all. He was very private, and the interviewer pressured him to come out of the closet. And I'm like, why y'all pressure this man to come? And this is why you have to be careful. And I understand. I didn't understand that first. I understand why people do not go on different shows. I get it now, because it's hard for you to control the narrative, because you will go on a show, they will pressuring your personal business about you should definitely you're gay, or I know you're gay and stuff like that. That's messed up. That's why a lot of people don't do a lot of shows. I understand it now. At first, when I saw the interview, when I saw how they was just pressuring this young man, they was like really, really pressuring him. And I'm like, why y'all pressure this man to say he was gay? Clearly, he didn't want to share it. Clearly, he was keeping it on the down low. Clearly, he wanted to keep that private. And clearly, he was saying he don't believe in labels. But because, you know, once you get a gay label on you, people, they automatically different of you. You know what I'm saying? That's why people come into this into this entertainment industry, they always say, I don't believe in labels, because once you put a label on yourself, it limits you in the business. Then people look at, oh, that's nothing but the gay actor, or you know him, oh, he's gay. They really make that your life, and that's just not your life. That's part of your sexuality, but that's not all your entire life. So I definitely was pissed that they pressured Zeke that way. I don't know if y'all seen the interview. If you seen the interview, press one. I don't know if you've seen the interview. It was on the Media Takeout, and I saw it outside of Media Takeout. And I saw the interview, and I said, man, this is so wrong for you to put this out there, the sexuality out there. This is like so wrong to do. It's definitely wrong to do. And I'm like, why in the world where you pressure your sexuality, why you pressure that man's sexuality? Because that's something that you keep private. That's something that you don't have in a way. That's something that you don't put out there. That's something that you keep on a DL. That's something that people mind your business. And so when I saw it about maybe a week ago, I'm like, why is people doing this and putting all of this out here when it comes to this social media? Why is this? And I'm like, and I'm saying this humbly. Like, when you go on an interview, I remember, okay. I remember I interviewed a young man. He is a fitness guru. And I asked him, I said, I know you're gay. And he said, excuse me? He said, and I asked him, and I think I asked him, are you a top or a bottom? He was so offended. And he got off the air, and he threatened to even sue me at one point. And that was he was a fitness person. And I didn't know, I thought he was part of the community. And so I asked him the question. I said, are you a top? Are you a bottom? And he hung up the phone. And then I called him, and he was like, I need you to delete that interview. I don't ask questions. I am a straight man. This was disrespect for you to ask me that. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, my apologies. I didn't mean to ask you that question at all. Like, my apologies. Didn't mean for it to come out that way. I am so sorry. Didn't mean to ask you, were you a top or were you a bottom or any of that thing. I definitely apologize 100%. I didn't mean to say it. And it came out. And I was like, oh, I should never ask that question. I think that, and I was wrong. And so it took me like a couple of months, and I reached out to him. And because at first I was offensive, I'm like, it is what it is. It's just a question. Don't be offended. But you never know how that can destroy things in his career or his life or his relationships. So I had called him like maybe like a month ago, and I asked him, I said, you know what? I apologize for asking you that question. That wasn't right. I did not mean I did not mean to ask you that question. I will delete the video. And I believe I did. I believe I would delete the video. My apologies that I put this out there and say that you were part of the LGBT community when in fact that you say that you're not. I have nothing but to respect your answer. So I remember I had to delete it, because if I did not delete it, he would have tried to press, file, a court case or a lawsuit against me for putting that out there. And I definitely came out there and I apologize. Now, but to Zeke, I do feel sorry for him, because you know what I'm saying, he was pissed off. He didn't want to answer the question. I'm like, why y'all pressuring this man? So if you all did not see that interview, make sure y'all go check it out. You can just type in Zeke gay, power gay, or something like that. It would definitely pop up. I think on your media takeout, it will pop up. If you didn't get a chance to see it, it will definitely pop up on your media takeout. If I'm not mistaken, it will pop up on your media takeout. Okay. Let me say, he said, I'm a single individual. That's what he said. Know about him. I haven't watched Power 2. I know I'm late. He stumbled over his answer about dating, or so they were like, huh? What's the deal? Yeah, he didn't want to answer it. The point about it is he did not want to answer that question. He didn't want to answer. That was the point. He did not want to answer that question at all about his sexuality. Do y'all agree with that? Do you agree with that he shouldn't answer, or he should answer? If you agree that he should answer, press 1. If you agree that he shouldn't have answered that, press 2, because I would like to know. Press 1 if you think that he should have answered. Press 2, he shouldn't have not answered about his sexuality. What do you have to say about that? Press 1, he should answer. Press 2, he should not have answered the question about his sexuality. Press 1 or press 2 if he should not have not answered. So let me see what y'all got to say about that. Okay. All right. Somebody said, oh, 1, it's okay to be gay. He can do whatever he wants. He is an actor on Power 2. All right. If you all did not see Power 2, he is an actor on Power 2. That's exactly what he is. He's an actor on Power 2. And that's what it is. Okay. Your sexuality is your personal business, and the partner you're with. Absolutely. I agree. Okay. I see it's a mixture here. It's a mixture. And then 3, I guess y'all pressure 3 because y'all don't care. Oh man. And my last topic that I hold on one second. I want to make sure I did I have that pulled up? Give me a second. Give me a second here. We are live, y'all. We are live. Okay, now y'all know that Nicki Minaj and Coi Leray, they finally have a song coming out Friday. Now, mind you, her daddy came out and said, "Oh, they got a song coming out." And of course, Nicki was like, "I don't have any song coming out." So I guess Coi Leray and Nicki worked it out behind the scenes. So they have a record that's coming out, and we are 100% there for that record. We're gonna see how that record gonna play out. We're going to see how it's going to play out. And of course, Nicki Minaj, she posted the picture of their record that's going to come out here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see. Do I have that? Okay, hold on. Where is it at? Because I saw it right here. Okay, give me a second. So I want y'all to let me screen share this. And that's it. They got a record coming out. And that's going to be Coi Leray and Nicki Minaj. They got a song that's coming out this Friday, and the name of the record is Blink Blink. I hope I'm saying it right. Blink Blink with Coi Leray. That's going to be Friday on the 18th. So if y'all in the building, they definitely going to be releasing that record, and the name of it is going to be Blink Blink. I believe that's right. I believe that's right. Okay. So, because Bazino, he first of all, he put it out there they was gonna have a song out, and then Nicki came out and said, "I don't have a record coming out with nobody." Y'all remember that? He said, "I don't have a record that's coming out." So I'm excited. I want to see how this is gonna play out with Coi Leray and Nicki. I don't know if it's gonna go number 1, but we're gonna see because this is the queen. So typically, when Nicki does a record with an artist, it typically does well on the charts. It does very well on the charts, and it sells very well. So we're gonna see how this is gonna play out. I'm not really a big Coi Leray fan. I'm not gonna act like I am. So if y'all know any Coi Leray records, y'all can post in the chat. But I don't know any Coi Leray records. I don't think so. I don't know any Coi Leray records. Let me see. Do I know any Coi Leray records? Mm-mm. Let me see. Let me see. Do I know any Coi Leray records? I can't even announce to say I do. Shout out to the Barbs. Do y'all know any of the records? Yeah, so shout out to the Queen, Nicki, for doing that. I don't know. Do anybody in the chat know any Coi Leray records? Because I don't know. I know some Lil Durk records, but I don't know no Coi Leray records. I don't know. And my best friend, is that best friend? I don't know any of her records. My bad. I say this humbly. And I say this humbly, okay? I say this humbly. All right. Okay. I don't know any of the records. Okay. I really, really don't know. Okay. Now let's talk about Andrew Caldwell. He is on Bad Boys Club. So apparently he went live yesterday and he said, "I am not on Bad Boys Club. It's bad. I didn't even shoot the whole show. I left. It was too ghetto." And then I watched another video of another person said Andrew Caldwell was a part of the show. He did shoot the episodes. He's just doing this for clout. And of course, Zeus approved him to go live, to say all this stuff, say he was going to sue Zeus, to say all this stuff so people can go and run to see it. Now, mind you, Andrew Caldwell is all in the videos. He's all in the promo. He's in all of this stuff. If you all do not know, let me see if I can post a picture, show y'all a picture of it. Give me a second here. This is like literally, it's 5 days. It's literally like 5 days. Do I have that in here? Give me a second, you guys. That's that. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second here so I can show y'all that. Okay, let me screen share that. Okay, it's literally 5 days away. The Bad Boys of Los Angeles. The Bad Boys of Los Angeles is 5 days away. So he was saying that, hey, I don't believe this. I'm not going to do this show. This is something that's terrible. I'm not going to do this episode at all. I'm not going to be on the show. And I'm like, clearly you see him in the preview. Clearly he's talking about his lawyers. Clearly he's talking about if y'all posted something about it on your Instagram, my lawyer's going to be out there clear. And I'm like, bro, you did the show. Apparently he got paid $4,000, but originally the real amount is $11,000. They said he didn't do the entire episodes. From my understanding, they said he did shoot some episodes because clearly they have footage of him as well. Now, in the show, it's going to be some people knocking each other out. You know, you got Milan Christopher, you got Kaylin Walker on, Kaylin Franklin on there. So you got all these people on this show and creating all of this drama. So let's keep it all the way real, Andrew Caldwell. You was a part of the show. So don't act like, well, I'm not a part of it. I didn't really want to be up. Dude, you signed, and this is what I don't understand when people sign up for Zeus. You know what you're signing up for. You already know you got to act upon food. You know you're gonna be set up to throw some hands. You know this is a network that is loud, it's prerogative, it's that way. It's ghetto, it's ratchet. You already know what it is. You know when Jonathan and all these people they signed up for. You know you're signing up for this particular show. Don't be getting on there acting like you don't know what you're signing up for. Let's be real. Let's not act like y'all are joining Disney. This is a ratchet network and the people are subscribing to it. The people are watching it. Just like the whole thing that's going on with Jocelyn the Cabaret and Ballistic putting his hands on a woman. Now, apparently Zeus, now they released a statement here. Give me a second. Because they put hands on one of the women on the Cabaret. Ballistic put hands on one of the women. And let me see, where is that at right here? Okay, here we go. All right, so now they have to release a statement here because one of the women was badly hurt on set, and they said allegedly that they was going to sue the Zeus Network here. Give me a second. So this way it said the Zeus Network would like to thank all our viewers for their continued support while programming will remain authentic, loud, prerogative, raw, unscripted, and uncensored. Under no circumstances do we condone bullying, unprovoked violence, men attacking women. Currently, we are conducting a thorough review of the events that took place during the Jocelyn Cabaret reunion taping. The safety of our talent, crew, guests, and fans is our top priority. We encourage anyone who encounters violence of any kind to seek help from our local authorities or visit stopbullying.gov for free and confidential resources on how to seek help. Now, apparently they're putting this out there because one of the women, she's going around on social media, supposed to do a show. She's supposed to do a show with Tasha. She just going to, I think her name is Amber, and that she put it, that they're putting it out there that Ballistic put hands on a woman. And I'm like, what the world going on? Why y'all doing this? But I'm not shocked because Ballistic last year, he almost put his hands on a woman on the show, came out there, was going to attack a woman. Me personally, it should just be the women on stage, not Ballistic and not Jocelyn. Jocelyn should be on the stage with the women. Period, point blank. Her man should not be up there. And if you do have a man on there, then let the rest of these women bring their man on the show as well. Okay, I don't think Zeus is going to go anywhere. This is good publicity for Zeus. We're going to watch it. Of course, they're going to edit out the part of the man putting hands on a woman. Or then again, they might even keep it on there. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Jocelyn, she wrote something on her Instagram. Give me a second. Let me see if I can pull that up. She wrote something on Instagram, her Instagram page. Give me a second if I can pull it up what she said. So give me a second. I have it in my phone right here. She said, keep crying from the hospital bed with your broken ribs, one kink you flew into the next day, rotten mouth. So she admitting that a person got a broken rib. And for you dumb bees, when you sign up for a reality show, you cannot file a lawsuit against anyone on the show, you dummies. That's just Jocelyn, or what Jocelyn wrote. Then she wrote another. Let me see what's the other post she wrote here. This is all in the shade room. You hoes stay out my D. Go get you some money, okay? Mine all you hoes, forever my hoes. You work for me until you die. Hashtag Jocelyn Cabaret, Las Vegas. I ain't gonna never stop. Okay, so she posts all this stuff on social media, and this is the statement that they are posting. Now, it's something I had an issue with this Zeus statement. I want to go back to the line here when it said, we okay, under no circumstance do we condone bullying, huh? Or unprovoked violence, huh? It's a lot of that going on the show. Without the bullying, without the unprovoked, without the violence, there is no Zeus Network. People will not subscribe. So for that statement, it's a bunch of bull. That statement is a bunch of bull because y'all put people on this show. Y'all got Andrew Caldwell on the show, and that's probably gonna be some mess. And then you got the Jocelyn Cabaret that is condoning in verbal abuse. That's condoning in some bullying. But people watch. If they were to do a show about empowerment, if they were to do a show about Black doctors and Black lawyers, a positive show about Black entrepreneurship, they will have to shut down their doors because nobody will watch that show. Let's be clear. Y'all are watching the ratchetness because it's entertaining. Period, point blank. I don't subscribe to Zeus to get some empowerment. I tune into Zeus to get some drama. Okay, this is why I'm watching the Bad Boys of it, LA, because they got Andrew, they got Jonathan, they got Carrion Franklin, they got Milan Christopher, they got the guy that say where the money reside, they got him on there, got all these other top people on there. That's why I'm tuning into the Zeus Network. I'm not tuning into the Zeus Network for some kumbaya. I'm not tuning into for some empowerment. I'm not tuning in there to watch the Sunday service. You're tuning into the Zeus Network for some drama. That's what you're tuning in for. So all these people talking about we should unsubscribe. No, you're gonna watch because you're watching for the drama. And the whole thing that's going on with Jocelyn Cabaret is drama. Okay? Period, point blank. You're tuning in to her with her broken English and talking. It's drama. The cuss words, the drama. That's what you're tuning in for. Let's be real. When Sydney Star was on the show, with Natalie Nunn, and she came on there throwing this, throwing that, falling down, y'all was tuning in for the drama. That's why y'all subscribe. That's why you watch it for the drama. So all these people talking about they gonna unsubscribe, they ain't unsubscribing. Now, did everybody call out Zeus? Lunel, when she hosted, she got her check. Then she got mad because she called the women hoes and she called them prostitutes. And she said, y'all got pimps. And she got some criticism from the public. And then she had to go live. And then she had to apologize. Oh, this and this. And then the owner came for Lunel's that. And Lunel was like, well, I didn't really say it like that. And she was like, and the owner was like, well, I don't like what you're saying about our network. We treated you well. We paid you well. We fed you well. Y'all remember that? So let's not act like y'all don't know what y'all signing up for. You're signing up for the mess. That's what you're signing up for. And so to Jocelyn, I feel like her man should not be on the stage with the women. And if they can, if Jocelyn can have her man on stage, then they can have their man, whether it's pimps or whether it's their boyfriend or whether it's their manager. They should be able to have their man on stage as well, and y'all could duke it out all on stage. I'm looking forward to the reunion. Obviously, This chick is going around to the blogs. One of the people on the cabaret going to the blogs, talking to the blogs or whatever, trying to do show for a blog. We reached out to her. I think her name was Amber. We reached out to one of them. She want to charge people $3,000 for an interview. I'm not paying you no $3,000 for an interview. But you can just tell me how you got knocked over your head on Jocelyn Cabaret. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna pay you for no interview. Come on, StreamYard for free. Come on, come out of the bushes for free, like everybody else. Definitely not paying $3,000 for no interview. That's definitely not going to happen. Why would I pay for an interview at all? And you already going on Instagram, you took it to the blog and stuff like that. You might as well come up out of the bushes and do it free. I'm not paying you $3,000. Not gonna happen. All right. I'm just saying. Now, as you are is going to think he's some kind of celebrity, he already thinks so. He's a celebrity. She's going to replace that hair that got pulled out. I ain't gonna be able to replace the hair because you signed up for that. Give me a second. Do y'all want to call in? That's what you signed up for. Give me a second. And to Zeus with that statement, come on now. Let's put the statement back on the screen. Y'all tried it. They got some bad publicity, and now they're trying to cover up by putting that statement on the screen, putting that statement to the streets. But that's what y'all signed up for. That's what y'all watching for. They giving y'all what y'all watch. Because soon as they try to do a show without the mess, without the drama, it wasn't getting no subscribers. Just like YouTube, a lot of these people you subscribe to is because they messy. Period, point blank. That's how fucking Dineva got his career. He put on a women's wig. He pretended to be a woman impersonator and been messy, showing up to people's houses. That's what y'all tune in for. Eventually, he revamped his image, but that's what he did through the same thing with the King of Reeds or the Black V-Net. He would drag black women, drag black men, and then eventually he changed up his whole persona, becoming this whole poster child for this, poster child for this phobia, poster child for that. But beforehand, he was all about the mess and the drama. So let's not act like y'all not here for the drama. Now, we're going to open up the phone lines if y'all want to call in. The number is 646-716-8447. If y'all is in the building, y'all want to call in, 646-716-8447. Y'all tune in for the drama, just like the B sector. Y'all talk about the B sector, but y'all watch that because it's drama. Let's just be real. Because it's drama. Give me a second. They don't mind telling somebody not to go on Tasha K's show. Why are you speaking so negative with Tasha?
Your show now. Press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 25 seconds.
He was telling Amber not to go on Tasha K's show, that Tasha K might drag. I'm like, why are you telling people not to go on Tasha K's show? They would definitely go on Tasha K's show if they want to go on there. Why telling people not to go on their show? Because you will be the same one up on here.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
You'd be the same one up on here crying if somebody would tell you not to go on your show. Come on now. Let's keep it real. You'll be the same one up there crying, talking about, oh, if you go on Tasha K's show, she might drag you or something. Man, please. If somebody would say that about his show, he'll be out here whipping and whining. Okay? So I got the phone lines open up. Okay. Now I want to talk about. Oh, hold on one second. I gotta talk about Tekashi. Give me a second here. This is not sad, but hey, I'm not impressed. But Tekashi, he went. Some court documents was leaked about Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he's proven to be broke. And I tried to tell him. I tried to say him missing concerts, and then him tricking and So Afraid. A lot of outlets, a lot of venues are not hiring him because he got a bounty on his head because the gangs are after him. So he can't really do a tour. And then a tour that he did have, he had a couple of tour dates where I don't know why he missed it, but he missed it. He didn't show up and he missed out on a whole bunch of money. So now he's claiming that he's broke. But he bought all these chains and stuff like that. Where all the money that you had, you should have been invested in some property, should have been invested in an apartment building, should have invested in rental property, should have invested in Airbnb. You have to invest in all that security, and now you're proving that you're broke. I'm not sad, I'm not suppressed by it, especially when you sign the 360 deal. All right. So we got the phone lines open up here. 0235.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Tasha K needs to hire Jussie Smollett's lawyers. They're doing a damn good job. Like, for real. Like, they got him out after 6 days. After 6 days. Are you for real right now?
Yep.
Like, that's crazy to me. He must have had that much money to get himself out of jail. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, he got some good attorneys. He definitely got some good attorneys. 100%. His attorneys are off the chain.
But Tasha K needs to hire them for real and get rid of the Olga, whatever the girl's name is. But listen, I disagree with you on Netflix. I think that Netflix is just being greedy when it comes to changing how people view Netflix. I don't agree at all. It's just how they just want more money. Like, you already have 220 million subscribers to your platform, and you're making, I want to say, like $3 billion a month. Like, come on now. Like, that's crazy to me.
But let's be clear, like, everybody going to be following Netflix lead when sharing the password, because they're going to make sure that people are not, getting over on the system.
Yeah, but I think that if they should allow it, if they pay for like a premium version.
Okay.
I can see that. And I can definitely see them, because it's just, there's no other point to it than just greed, to be honest. Like, this is why a lot of people do third party apps and pirate all this content, because they just charge too much for it.
Well, you get and
you can't even shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go.
Well, you can't really complain about the price, because again, you're getting a lot of content, a lot of good movies. So, I mean, I think it's like, it ain't that much money to be real about it. It's not $100.
I understand that, but there's no reason to change how people view their shows and stuff like that, because there's people that travel. There's people that there's only one person and they're paying for like a premium version that allows like 4 viewers at once. Like, I don't see that as necessary.
Okay. Well, I hear your point, but again, those are rules. You sign up for it. They got a term where their terms are, and this is where it comes from. You sign up for those terms of service. If you don't agree with it, then you don't go on the app. It's just the way it is.
Okay. I guess we'll disagree, but all right, that's all I gotta say. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, that's how that goes. Okay, the number is 646-716-8447. Want to start watching basic cable? LOL. That's capitalism. They said you should sit down. Yeah. So where I've been sleeping. I've been catching up on some much needed rest. We can't live without Netflix. Wiley, LOL. Well, I've actually been off Netflix for a while. And I just recently got a subscription, maybe like last week. I've had a subscription in a while because everybody kept saying you need to be watching Inventing Anna. So I said, okay, let me go ahead and watch it. But I have been off of Netflix. I just recently got a Netflix like last week just to watch that show. And I rarely use Netflix. The main services I've been using is Peacock, because I've been watching my Chicago PD, catching up on that, and I've been watching Bel Air, and I'm caught up on Bel Air. So that's definitely what I've been watching. 9867.
Hey Wally and chat. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Well, Wally, I have to, before I get on my commentary, I have to call you out. I have to put you on trial of what you did this weekend. On Sunday, March 13th, you were on Station Head at 1:05 a.m. in the morning. Okay, while your subscribers were waiting on you to come back on YouTube. You out here jamming to Rihanna and Drake, jamming to Mama D, I Deserve, while we were waiting on you to come back on YouTube to replay that Storm Monroe. You had people in the chat like Sassy, QB240. She threatened to snatch your sub away. We were waiting on you when Ozzy was there, and you were out there jamming. I'm talking about Wiley was having a whole karaoke on Station Head while we were waiting on him. He said, one more song. Oh, and giving out stories like he's about to win some Grammys, saying, you know, I remember when I had a relationship, playing Fantasia, Donovan giving out like requests. Wiley didn't know Misty's song, Play My Grill. That's why I felt like you are guilty of these charges. I felt like you had us sitting there for mad long, and then he had the common courtesy to come on YouTube and say, hey guys, I'm on Station Head. You can, yes, and I saw the time. I just had to call you out. That was on Sunday, March 13th. I put Marquis Station Head at 1:05 a.m. Central Time. Okay. So chat, if you think you know, Wiley is guilty for leaving us hanging like blue balls, you know, just press 1 in the chat. If you don't think he's guilty, you could just press 2 in the chat. Okay. So let's move forward. Wiley, this Netflix thing, I think is out of pocket. We already are waiting. We have been through too much in this country to pay for Netflix $20. Okay, they're getting money. Why are you so selfish? I thought it's all of a team. We're supposed to be a team out here. And you complaining? If I get, you know, HBO Max and you get Netflix, we swap a role. We swap it. So it's all contributed to the team effort. We all get a subscription. We all share the subscription. But here you are being selfish. That's pretty selfish for you to not want to share. And let's be clear, by the time you get your Peacock, your Disney Plus, your Netflix, your you know, anything else, you're paying more than cable. That's hustling backwards. And you can't really enjoy Netflix, in my opinion, unless you're watching anime as well as international movies. Because they're international movies and they're documentaries. It's tough. It's lit. So, you know, venture out of the U.S. and you should find some amazing shows. But Wiley, I'm kind of saddened by this, that you feel like we should pay more. They should stop that. That's not a team player, Wiley. That's not a team player. And I think I want to mention a comment on the Zeke coming out and whatever. Why I don't like when people force people to come out. Okay, like I feel like it's their journey, it's their time. We may assume you may have a little sauce to your little tank, a little sugar in your tank, but I don't like people to feel uncomfortable of coming out. Let's make sure they're ready. You get what I'm saying, Wiley? I don't know how your story went when you had to reveal, but I feel like I don't even know why we even make a big deal of people coming out. Like, okay, and you know, like, what's the big deal? But I do think he needs to be media trained better, because how he could have just responded with, why, you got a sugar mama for me? You got somebody for me who could pay off these bills, you know, who could take care of me? If you do, then let me know. But if not, I like to keep it quiet to protect the privacy of who I'm dating. Just keep it general. He just keep it, you know, he just went down the rabbit hole, which is like horrible within itself. And lastly, Wiley, this Zeus Network. Would you ever go on Zeus Network, Wiley? If they gave you a chance, would you go on there?
Of course. I love Zeus. I think it's an amazing platform.
Oh, okay. So you don't mind being a celebrity and go on Zeus and enjoy yourself? I
don't mind it at all. I think Zeus is a good app. I believe it's millions of subscribers. I would love to be on Zeus.
Okay. See, Zeus is too ghetto for me, right? And this is the problem, right? Like, I don't like how there's nothing positive on Zeus, but yet we still support Zeus. And it just makes us look very disorderly. And I don't like that at all. As far as Jocelyn Cabaret, I don't like how she treats these women. But it's kind of like, why are you going on her show to get abused by someone who can't even talk English or can't put good sentences together? Like, you know, like, and I think she's someone who, whatever she's been through with Stevie J, she's trying to make you go through the same thing. What did these women get out of going to the cabaret? What's the point? Like, do they become what happened to them after they win the competition? They just work for her? Like, what do they do? You know?
Right. Me personally, it's the attention. You can become something. You know what I'm saying? Your Instagram will be popping. You could become, you know what I'm saying? You could become a face of so many other brands. You can get advertising dollars or stuff like that. There's so much you can do because, like I said, you're being watched by millions of people exposure are definitely there. If I had that exposure on my Instagram, be popping. I have a blue check verification, everything else. Everything could be popping. I think it's good exposure.
Yeah, but you want to hopefully get into politics or something like that. Will you want your brand to be associated with something as vile as that's kind of cheap? I'd rather do something that's stimulating, like, you know, maybe Wheel of Fortune or Survivor.
Yeah, it's people that you can watch that and you could do that, fine. But it's also a lane for people that want to do Zeus. Zeus is very entertaining. I watch Zeus so much more than I watch these other shows that you name. Like Zeus is very entertaining. Let's be real. Like I love the show. I like Chance, For the Love of Chance. That's one of my favorite shows. In the first season with Mangina and Grandmama, you know what I'm saying? that whole first season was so freaking funny. So I'm a huge fan of, you know, even Jocelyn Cabaret. Like I'm getting into that show. I'm loving it.
So I guess my question to you, Wally, if you were on that show, what kind of character you will play? Because I know when Bad Girls Club was popping, I always say, yeah, I can see myself on the Bad Girls Club. And if I was there, what kind of person I would like to be? Because, you know, we all want to make sure we're remembered in some fashion. So, Wally, what would you play? Like, what villain would you play? Or would you even be a villain?
I think I would be a villain. I think I'll be getting into fights. I think I'll be going at it. You know what I'm saying? Literally having a good time. I'll be doing all of that, to be honest.
I agree. I think the best thing for people who want to get into that type of realm is first, like, have taglines. Like, you know, when people see you, they know, okay, that's their word. It's kind of like how we see Twirl from Kenya or Shady Boots from Quad. Like, if you have like a certain things that the audience members can relate to, then that's fine. And if you're going to be messy, you can't be directly messy. You got to play both sides because you got to keep the people going. I don't think it's for everybody because you got to know where you play in a position, but you could be messy without getting into any fights if you know how to play chess and not, you know, you know how to play chess and not checkers. That's all I have to say, Wally. I just have to bring this to your attention. I tried to call you out earlier for what you did for us on Sunday. We were waiting on you. I was waiting on you. You know, I was in the station head chat calling you out, and you just kept ignoring my posts. And I'm like, all right, Wally, I had to document it.
Well, Sunday, when we was playing the songs, it was literally a replay. So if you missed Storm Monroe interview, hey, you missed it. We did a restream of the interview because we didn't already show the interview and everything else like that. But on Sunday, we were playing the songs. First of all, we was paying homage to Trina. I'm sorry, not Trina, Tracy. May she rest in peace. And then we was doing like a whole set. And then it was like go live on the backup channel. So I went live on the backup channel. I was dancing. It was so much. We had so much fun. And when you in the zone, when you in your zone, you in your zone. So I was definitely in my DJ Wiley bag, and we was having a good time.
I mean, I was there too. It was a very fun event. But Wally, you saw the comments because I said, "Hey, say Wally, people are waiting on you on the other side," and you skipped my comment and replied to someone underneath me. So you saw my comment, and I'm like, "All right, Wally."
Really, I didn't see the comments. I was literally just in my zone, just playing the songs.
Yeah, I just saying, you know, you had a lot of people trying to state like, yo, Wally been leaving us hanging. And then it was supposed to start at 1:05, and you just kept going to like 1:30. I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, I just had to make sure I call you out on that, love. Okay, have a great night, though, Wally.
All right, yeah. So people were definitely tuned in today. Like I was literally having a lot of fun, you know, playing the hot records. You know, I was saying the 90s, we was going back to the 80s. We had a good time. Then of course we was playing the early 2000s.
It was so much fun. I wish you played some old school reggae. I know a lot of people don't listen to, you know, the old school dancehall reggae, but I think it was you were a good DJ. I mean, you know, the mix didn't come when it's supposed to come, but it did what it had to do, right? Like you went from R&B to then straight rap to then gospel to then Mama D. It was no order of it. But I think that's what made it so surreal and so engaging, right? I enjoyed it. I think it was very popular. You had a great playlist.
Yeah.
And when are you going to play the STEM play? When are you gonna play the stem player?
Well, now I finally have it charged up, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I had to catch up on some rest. So tomorrow I'm gonna do the stem player because I think I'm gonna wait till everybody get up. We're gonna play it like around 7:00 Central, 8:00 Eastern. So if y'all available, we're gonna play that tomorrow. I have all the songs downloaded on there, so we're gonna play that tomorrow.
Okay, well I'll be here tomorrow, and we are still waiting on your video, your busted video, on TikTok. You still ain't do that yet for mad long. I'm just saying. To this day, well, I mean, I think I asked in the past, and you probably forgot. But you said your cousin or your niece gonna help you. I still ain't see that yet, Wally. That's all I'm saying. It's crazy, but yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back into the little bushes. And listen to what everyone has to say. Have a great night, everybody.
All right, thank you. All right, the number is 646-716-8447 is the number.
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for coming live to entertain the world tonight. Don't forget, Wiley's on Stationhead. He's the #1 DJ on Stationhead. So we were having a big party over there. You guys should have just came on over and joined the party. But at the end of the day, Wiley did come to YouTube and entertain us as well. We were double entertained. I want to say about Jocelyn. Did you see her post that she posts? I want to know where's the outrage with women, especially Black women, my sisters. She beat up this girl allegedly with her boyfriend, and then she posts, keep crying in your hospital bed with your broken ribs. Are you kidding me? Did you see that post?
I did. I read the post. I saw it. I read it, and yeah.
And then she said, when you go on these platforms, these shows, you sign documentations and you can't sue. Is that true?
Well, you can sign anything. You still can sue. So I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Just because you sign a paper, you still can go
you
out.
Cannot file a lawsuit.
They still
maybe this is America.
Yeah.
I'm going to sue if something happens to me, especially she's a woman.
Facts.
And it seems like this is a pattern because something like this happened before as well, right? When they had the last reunion.
Yeah.
Or something to that nature. I don't really keep up with that. It's too ghetto for me. But I love when you review it. You know?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna review that reunion as soon as they come on.
I also want to say you had a great response for the Voice of New York when she asked, would you be a part of the show if invited? Yeah, time will tell. You're open. Expand your brand. Wiley Show is a brand. So why not?
Facts.
So I just want to say thank you for coming on. Keep up the good job. And also I do feel like that podcast should have definitely been suspended for some time, not fully suspended, but been suspended for some time because the way they treated that Black African king, my king, was uncalled for. It seemed like they were digging, forcing him. But like Voice of New York said, he do need better PR. He needs to know PR. Like he I mean, he did it on himself because if you didn't want to answer the question, if you felt uncomfortable, dismiss the question. I don't feel comfortable answering that question. Next topic, next question. But it is what it is. I'm going back in the bushes. Thank you, Wally.
All right. The number is 646-716-8447. Yes.
Hey, what's up, Wiley? This is none other than Yummy from the House of Valentino. How you doing, Wiley?
All right.
Well, we want to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine, you know, he's gonna always be broke whenever he come at the best rappers in the world. Chicago, Lil Durk and all them. He can't battle them. It's too many of them. They don't play games. That's first and foremost. Second, what's Nicki Minaj and Coi Leray? Um, Come on, Nicki Minaj, you gonna do a song with that girl. She got only one hit with, once again, Little Dirk. You know, so go and give her some more pub. She's trying to do it. She all up there shaking her booty on Instagram and stuff. She really don't got no booty, but you know, let her do her thing. You know, she's trying to do that light skin privilege thing. You know, it's all good in the hood, but it ain't working though. You know, Benzino, her father, 20 years in the game. He played out. Time is up. Boop boop. And who else you got on this docket? I heard that little boy in the bushes came at me like 6 months ago. House of Valentino, baby, always rule in the park right now, drinking, smoking, doing our thing. I'm rolling off a pill, so I ain't gonna get too jiggy tonight. But anywho, who else? I don't know these other people because I don't watch no Zeus Network. I don't know no Andre Caldwell and all that type of stuff. You know, we like high class, you know, gays from Chicago. I don't watch Zeus. I'm gonna get him $3. What is it, $3.99 or something? I don't think so. I got to do Amazon Prime. But why go? I ain't watching in about 2 months. But you know, we up in the park. You know, I thought you was coming to Chicago. Come to the park. Come chill. You know, don't go to the Jeffrey Pub. You know, come to the park. We up here chilling, smoking, drinking, popping pills. Let's get it. Come out and tell that little boy in the bushes, House of Valentino, baby, always.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Please, 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 please don't do drugs. That's all please, please, please don't do drugs.
I'm here to talk about the Chloe hooking up with Trey Songz. I mean, I don't know why she hooking up with Trey Songz. She went from Tristan to Trey Songz. Like, damn, give your, you know what, some break. And hold on.
See how she calls it, and then she calls it regular. See, 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 she calls it regular. We weren't even thinking about that, okay? And then you know, we wasn't even talking about that. Do y'all see that? And then she calls in and then do that just to troll. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? It's like he calls in regular and then she trolls. And she's on topic. Oh, gosh. Did y'all hear that? Call in and then trolling. Press 1 if y'all tired of that troll. Press 1 if y'all tired of that troll. WBC's invoice. Next time, yeah, that she just be calling in trolling. All right, y'all. We've been on here for a whole hour. No, we like. No, we like some of the trolls. Did y'all like that? Oh man. Oh man. Anonymous live on air.
First of all, y'all not tired of me. Y'all know I make the show. New York, Icon, and the Jamaican lady, we make the show in Hardor. Okay.
See? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I'm telling y'all, she calls it regular. She have a regular voice, and then she calls it and she trolls. Do y'all hear that? She don't call it in the morning because she's sleepy in the morning time. When we go live early in the morning, she don't call it in the morning time because she's knocked out and she's asleep. But we go live right around now, she's up and she's awake. And she calls in regular. They don't call it to no other shows trolling because they'll get cussed out. But she be sleep when in the morning time when we go live, she not up. She sleep. Okay, thank y'all so very much. The number is 646-716-8447. So we thank y'all so very much. We will be playing the STEM player. We definitely going to play it. Today is Thursday. So we're going to do it today, Thursday. We're going to play the STEM player, and it's going to be amazing. We're going to play that Thursday. And so later on today, we're going to play it. So if you're in the bushes, we're definitely going to play the STEM player later on today, okay? So y'all could definitely play that. So we're not going to play it now. We're going to play it later on today because we want all the people that paid for it to be in there to watch, okay? But thank y'all so very much. We will see y'all then. So this is the troll super chat. Yeah, shout out to all the ladies that's been calling in. Okay. Thank y'all so very much. And we will see y'all in the next live. Send her a big breakfast. Thank y'all. Subscribe to the show. Thank y'all so very much. And we will see y'all in the next episode. We're going to be going live tomorrow. And we're going to leave y'all stuff there. Yes, thank y'all so very much. Y'all have a good one. And if y'all want the show longer, you'll have to call in and make the show longer. We've been on here for a whole hour. Thank y'all so very much. We'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.